Hello, Envirothon teams. So excited to see you on Thursday, May 22nd. Please arrive at Borderland State Park in Northeaston by about 8 so that we can get you registered and ready to go. You will come to the team registration tent and meet me. Britta, your Envirothon coordinator. And I will give you a name tag and your team schedule and fancy schmancy new clipboard that you can take on with you. So you do not need to bring a clipboard with you tomorrow on Thursday. Sorry. You should bring pencils to answer your test questions. Please bring a reusable water bottle so we can have a less waste event. You should wear sturdy shoes, long pants, layers, and unfortunately, it looks like we're going to need rain gear on Thursday. Umbrella, raincoat, shoes that might keep your feet dry would be great things. I'm going to bring a bag of dry clothes to have in the car to change into at the end of the day. We can have inside storage if you are getting dropped off and picked up in a different vehicle. But do think about that. What should you not bring? Your phone or a smartwatch. Those need to be with your coach during the testing period and during the 5 sessions of the competition. You may not have a phone or a smartwatch with you. If you see anyone using one, please let the station leader know right away. You will not need any field guides or rulers or anything like that. You really just need something to write with and a water bottle. Okay, and obviously you and your brains in your current issue presentation materials. Okay, so you're registering with me before 8:30. You're having your team photo taken. You're dropping off your current issue materials in the right box. We'll gather at 8:30 under the main tent. You can have eaten your breakfast by then, I hope. We'll have a welcome and some announcements. We're going to step just outside of the tent to take a picture of the whole group all together. Yay. And then you will meet your team guide. On your schedule, it'll have an image for your group. You'll be traveling with the same 5 or 6 teams led by this team guide to all the stations. So that team guide will meet you outside the main tent and get you to your first station for a 9 o'clock session start. There are 5 sessions. There will be some snacks available mid-morning because we all understand that waiting to eat lunch until 12:45 is really late for some people. But we will get you back to the tent for a full lunch as soon as the competition is over at 12:40. There'll be exhibitors and fun stuff to do at lunchtime besides eat and relax. And then we'll have a short closing ceremony and community award announcements. And that's when we announce the t-shirt design contest award winners too. Okay, so that team guide is bringing you to your first station. Everyone rotates in the same order. Let's say you start at the forest station. Your team guide brings you there. After the next session, you'll go to soil. And then the third session, you go to current issue, wildlife, water. Everybody's moving in a circle like this. So if you started at wildlife, you then go to water, and on. Everybody gets to go to the 5 stations. 4 of the 5 eco stations are small tents like this. The station leader will give you an orientation when you arrive and give your team 1 copy of a test. Make sure you put your team stickers on the top of each page, particularly if you separate your test. And then make sure that test is back to the station leader when they ask for it at the end of the session. And that all the pages are part of that packet that comes back to them. There'll be hands-on questions. There's lots of materials. You may be asked to move around to different parts of the tent so that everybody has a fair amount of time. Each one. At the current issue station, you come to the welcome tent where your presentation host will meet you and help you get your materials out of the box. They will bring you to your tent, help you get set up. There will be 6 or 7 adults in the tent. These are the judges who are so excited to hear your presentation. Your presentation host will help with introductions and timing. You have 15 minutes when they start their timer. You do not need to start the second the horn blows. You have extra time at the current issue session. When you're at the current issue station, there's more than enough time. So you do not need to start when the horn blows there. But you have 15 minutes from when you start giving your presentation, then 10 minutes of questions from the judges. I hope you'll enjoy having a discussion with these adults. They're so curious to hear what you've researched about your community. And it can be kind of an interesting back and forth. Maybe you want to think of some questions that you want to ask them about how they see this. And then at the end, you can thank them. The presentation host will help you get packed up. You need to put your boards and stuff back in the bins at the welcome tent. And then your team guide will escort you to the next station to be ready for your next session. If you have any questions about the day or in preparations, go ahead and send me an email, massenvirathon@gmail.com. I'm really looking forward to meeting you on Thursday. Good luck.